Hey, oh, what's good? What's poppin'? How's it going? What's crackin' man? You know who it is, bro. You know who it is. You know who cracking around here. You know who got it off and poppin' round here, boy. It's your man Kool-Aid. You know this. You know this. You know this, man. And today, we've got yet another yet another games to look out for. Alright, now last time I did Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax Ignition. Alright, by the time I'm done with this, y'all's libraries should be full with these games. Alright, okay, today we got Project Cross Zone. Project X Zone is what I call it personally, because I don't feel like saying cross, so we're gonna say Project X Zone 2 by Bandai Namco. A mix of games with characters from Namco, obviously, Sega, and Capcom, with a few bonus characters in there like Lucina and Chrom from Nintendo. Alrighty, so what is the important thing about this game is, like Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax, it's really the best selling point about this game is that all these characters, all these different characters from different series are in the game as one. So that's like the big selling point about this game. You know, it's a pretty fun game. I got to play the first one, you know, like unlike Dengeki. I never got to play Dengeki, but for this series I actually got to play the first game, and you know, I liked it. And that's something to say, because games like this, it's kind of like a Fire Emblem type game, but you know, kind of a weeb. Well, I mean, Fire Emblem's kind of weeb too, but it you know what I'm saying? Like it's like a 2D Fire Emblem, except it's a bit more flashy. I guess I could say it's a bit more flashy in terms of like the fighting scenes and whatnot for a 2D game, because it has more room to work with, because you know 2D models are easier to work with than 3D models. So yeah, it's kind of like in a 2.5D though, but it's mostly 2D. I would say it's about 2D. So yeah, the biggest thing is these characters are all together in one. Again, it's kind of like a Fire Emblem type game. You know, I'm not really fond on games like that, like strategy type games where you have to move characters to a certain point, and then not only is it a strategy, but you can't really fight with them on your own. You know, you have very little input on what they do. Like I really don't like games like that. But you know, this one in Fire Emblem, man, these are like games that have the exception. These are games that have the exception, and I can make exceptions for these games because I really enjoy them. All right, okay, so yeah, this game, be on the lookout for this game, man. I think it's not coming out till like what, November, or I think it may be even coming out like next year. I think it may be coming out late this year, or it's coming out early next year. Like, don't quote me on anything on that, but like late this year, early next year is what it's looking like, because you see in the right hand corner it says 11/12. I don't know if it's gonna be it's probably gonna end up being a Japanese release first, now that I think about it. So it's coming out in Japan that early, so we probably not gonna get it till about 2016. So I mean, be on the lookout for it though. Still, you know what I'm saying? Your 3DS library looking kind of dry, bro, you can go get this game, because again, this game is really fun. You know, you have all these different characters. You got like Street Fighter, Tekken characters like Mega Man, or I'm pretty sure Mega Man will be back. I think he was in the first one. You have Chrom, Lucina, you got Fire Emblem, you've got Phoenix Wright. Oh my gosh, I can go on forever. You got like so many characters, yo. Like I can't even name them all. I'm not even gonna attempt to try to name them all, because I'll be here forever attempting to try to like talk about these characters, especially that there are some that I don't even know, so it wouldn't even be worth my time for me to try to name all these characters. But yeah, it's a pretty good game. It's pretty fun. You know, if you're into strategy type games, then this would be a game for you. You know, like if you like a lot of different series and you're into like strategy sort of games where you make the moves and then, you know, they put out, like, do the input. Look, if you like games like Fire Emblem, I would say that this is a game for you, man. It's really enjoyable, and like, you know, it's got all the waifus in it. It's got waifus in it, and it's got strong characters in it. Like, bruh, like you really you ain't missing out on anything, okay? You are not missing out on anything, okay? Now, if you don't get the game, you're gonna be missing out on everything. But if you pick it up, you ain't missing out on nothing, baby. You ain't missing out on nothing, because you got everything all in one, okay? All in one. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for this game. I'll have a link to this trailer, the full trailer, in the description, because this trailer, the real trailer, is like 12 minutes long, and I was not gonna speak for like 12 minutes. So you know what I'm saying, 12 minutes straight about me just saying the same thing over and over and over. So I decided to just go ahead and put it in the description for you guys. But in the comment section below, let me know if you are interested in picking up a game like this. Are you interested? You know, would you pick up a game like this? Have you played the first one? Did you like the first one or not? Let me know in the comment section below. But again, Project X Zone 2, be on the lookout. Nintendo 3DS system. It's gonna release in Japan, I think, late this year, but I know in America we're gonna probably get it early next year. So be on the lookout for that game for your 3DSs. But that's all I got for today, man. I'll probably get another game in whenever another game that I want to talk about comes out. But for this game, this is probably all I'm gonna do is this, just to get you guys thinking about it and to get you guys looking into it. So yeah, that's all I got. Till next time, I am gone. Peace.